Ah, small town America, where the corn is tall, the secrets are buried deep, and the
Uh-oh. Gary's gone. It's just me, guys. So we're talking about Clown in a Cornfield. Giggity, giggity.
Flick flops are unfiltered reviews of all of the movies we chose to view. We love some and other we've simply hated. You can find out by how much we rate it.
Ah!
surprise. Andy.
Gary.
Small town America.
Yeah.
Where the corn is tall, the secrets are buried deep, and the clowns are homicidal. Clown in a Cornfield promises teen drama, small town tension, and a mascot that definitely didn't graduate clown college. Frendo the Clown is less birthday party fun and more chainsaw enthusiast with a grudge. But does this slasher film fill those big shoes, or is it just a little too corny?
Oh, no.
Oh, he went there with the cornfield. Wayne?
Just do it, lady.
Do it, lady. Ah, yeah, do it, lady.
Gary.
Yes.
Let me jump over to the Rotten Tomatoes and see what they say about this one. Now,
do it, Andy.
I am doing it. It does kind of flow off your tongue, doesn't it? According to Rotten Tomatoes, Gary, the tomato meter, they have it sitting at 73, and the popcornometer has it at 58. So critics thought it was all right.
Interesting.
It's very. I thought this would have been a fan, just like we love this movie. So Gary's gone again. So I will continue on with what I was saying. I read when I say read the book, I listened to the book. I'm a big audiobook guy.
Do it, lady.
I'm
back.
So yeah, I was just telling everybody that was watching about me listening to the audiobook.
What'd they say?
Well, they won't listen, so you'll have to answer me in the comments.
All right, hang on just a second. I just want to pause for a moment. All right, we'll see if that fixes my problem. You were probably saying that you listened to the audiobook. Please continue.
Yeah, so I was saying, and I said, when I say I read books, I listen to books because my job allows me to listen. I just can't walk around reading a book while I'm at work, but I can listen. So I've become quite the aficionado of audiobooks. And I grabbed this one because there's a lot of buzz around the book. And the book was, it was okay. I could see why it was made into a movie. It does kind of move that way. And the movie was pretty close to the book. They left a few little things out, but nothing that would have changed the movie. So for those that, if you have read the book and you want to watch the movie, because usually Gary will always attest, the book is always better. This one, it's pretty close. But the story itself is, it's not a great story in my opinion, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I went into, of course, I didn't read the book or listen to the book. And I too heard, a lot of people talking about it. Not just, I think they were talking about the book too.
Yeah.
I think on one of those groups that were in the horror book thing, people were talking about in there. So I went into it thinking, not really expecting a whole lot. So that might have worked out pretty good for me because I didn't think it was going to be for me, the whole clown in a cornfield premise is kind of like, it just feels like mixed horror elements. You got some, children of the corn mixed in with, it.
It's like, were you inspired by Stephen King? You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's sad that the clown thing seems to be getting played out, which is, Not great because Gary and I have an idea for a clown-based story, but
which in all fairness, we've had for a very long
for
time.
30 plus years.
Yeah.
It's a slow burn, real slow burn for our. But there's a lot of clown stuff. I think there's sequels of this coming out. I think there's more books coming. This person has clearly got something that they've latched onto, and it's got an audience, so good for you. I mean, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I like the name Frendo. That was pretty funny. And I thought the movie was good. It's worth watching. I think if you're into kind of slasher films, it's all right.
I would put it in the realm of it's not quite like a Friday the 13th or Halloween kind of teen slasher film in that area where it feels like there's an iconic figure involved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the clown thing in this one feels super iconic because of the fact that it's derivative at this point.
Yeah.
But I do think it has sort of remember the movies where it was like My Bloody Valentine, and then you had all these different like just slasher films that would come out, and they were just they were fun but not extremely
not great.
Yeah, not great. I just did something to my computer. Pardon me.
It almost falls into that line that you think that they probably came up with the title.
Yeah,
before they had the story.
It almost feels that way. Yeah.
So then it feels like you're just trying to fill this up. And again, not knocking the author of the books or anything. I'm just saying that's what it feels like when you're watching and reading the book. It's okay,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this: that the whole premise behind why it's happening, I think, is not good.
Right.
The end of when you find out at the end of the movie what's happening, I'm like, what the heck? Like, this doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, my original intro actually kind of gave a little bit of that away, and I was like, man, I don't really want to give it away in case somebody watches it, but it is a little convoluted.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you're talking about a goofy horror movie, so
yeah.
I'd say there's some fun here for people that like the genre.
Absolutely.
I
mean, it is not the Citizen Kane of killer clown movies. You put that in writing, Gary.
I think it's pretty low on the.
It's more
if you're
of
to say a clown horror film. It's much lower on that.
I'd say it's more of like the showgirls of clown in Cornfield.
That seems a little drastic.
Does that mean? Okay,
that might be a little mean.
It's the Plan 9 from outer space of clown movies.
I would say it's the
like we're struggling for metaphor.
I know. I'm trying to come up with a good one. It's the Phantom Menace of clown horror films.
Wow. It's the Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park of clown and Cornfield movies.
Man, you're way harder on it than I've been.
Is that mean? Is that bad? I
gotta try to be meaner.
Okay. Are we rating this thing?
Oh yeah, we are. And we probably should get to that because I don't have a whole lot more to say other than to say, I think I only recognize two people in this film.
Yeah.
And one of them, I don't think you really realized that Kevin Durand, which he has been popping up a lot lately. We saw him in Abigail, and I think this guy's one of those. He's an under the radar type of character actor that I think has been pretty good lately. And then Will Sasso. Yeah,
that was a nice casting. I think I was like, that's interesting. I don't see Will Sasso, but I get it. He was good at it. I mean, I liked it. I just don't think of Will Sasso in horror films.
Right.
But maybe I do now. Anyway, Gary, I'll go ahead. I'm going to give this. You're just adding them in, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll add them in.
I'm going to give this. I'm teetering here. I'm going to go 3.5.
Okay.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
Very selective who I would recommend this to.
Right.
My brother, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I feel the same. I will say, just to let you know, I gave it three TPs.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go
pretty close,
4, but I don't think it's that bad. It's okay. It's a good movie. I just like.
I agree.
That's all I got.
I wanted to tell you real quick that I did notice in the fun facts that I have for details that Adam Cesare, however you say that guy's name that wrote the novel. It won the Bram Stoker Award and sparked a film sequel and further. And I guess they're young adult books.
Oh, maybe that's why it was. Oh, well, I won't judge. I won't make fun of my reading level. I was like, wait a minute, that says something bad about the audience, but I read it, so.
I mean, it's a genre for a reason. So
here, I got a review for you, Gary, a rotten review.
Okay, good.
A person named John Serba from something called Decider. John Serba from Decider wrote, "Nothing new to see here. Call it Clown in a Shop Cornfield." So he's kind of echoing what we were saying. The clown thing's kind of been done. Need a break from this. And unfortunately, anybody who does anything like this is going to be compared to Stephen King. That's the tough road to hoe there. No matter what you do.
That's the tough road to hoe. Thanks for
I mean, I think the only thing that would be good at clown based on this, something like this, that would be original if it was like some clown that was going around with a ball bat through the city streets fighting crime.
Bub. Someday, Andy. Someday.
That's all I got, Gary. That's literally all I have.
That's literally all I have too. I don't even want to go through these detailed movie details I have here because it's just not that important. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you saw Clown in a Cornfield, what you thought about it, and apologize for the technical difficulties.
Bleep bloop blop.
Andy and Gary are coming to you with a new movie they like to review. Whether they liked it or you will soon see by their rating amounts of poo or TP. They rate things different than other shows. The higher the amount, the more it blows. Flick flops are unfiltered reviews of all of the movies we chose to view. We love some and other we've simply hated. You can find out by how much we rate it.
This has been a Touch of Madness production, brought to you by the creative minds at Tommy Twins Media.